Both Mark and I have been fortunate. We've had lots of success buying in different parts of Europe, and particularly in Ireland for myself, and Mark's had some good success as well in Ireland. But I'm delighted with the filly I bought yesterday, and I've got really big hopes for her. And I think in this game it's all about the next one rather than the last one.
It doesn't matter where you go in Europe, it's, you get the best of whatever you really want. For me, it would definitely have to be a horse called Pakistan Star. He actually came out of France, but he was German bred. People want to do business, simple as that. Everybody's enthusiastic, they're keen, they always see the positives, they never see the negatives. But no, people want to get a job done, and that obviously makes buying them a lot easier.
I very much concur with that. We really work in a people business that concentrate on horses, and we get very warm welcomes wherever we go in Europe. The warm reception we get is really based on having come for many, many years, but I'd really be encouraging people to come and experience it, and year after year, because the more you come, the better the reception you get, and the warmer reception you get, because you come back to family. Tempo of racing, of the races itself, is probably the difference between here and Australia. And of course the real difference is that that's based around the program. In Australia we're very much sprint and miler orientated. Here there's a much more emphasis on the miler plus program, the mile and a quarter, mile and a half horses.
Frankel at York was one of the greatest days racing I've ever seen.
But both you and I we saw Frankel at 2, 3 and 4 winning at Ascot.
Yeah.
So to see that champion over the 3 stages of his career.
Now what got me about York was the fact he stretched out to the 2000, because he looked like a horse who had so much speed. There could have been a doubt. There could have been a doubt, but there was actually no doubt at all.
And then, of course, you have something like Shreve, where multiple arcs,
Fantastic.
and the memories of that, or an undefeated arc winner like Zarkava, there's just so many.
There are too many to really, when you start thinking about it, and he thinks about it far too much.
Well, we don't really think about anything else, do we?
No. It's hard to beat Ascot any day of the week, but when you say that, I hadn't been to Naas for donkey's years until just the other day, and you forget just how many good race courses there are in Europe in particular. It's the size of them. I mean, big galloping tracks. I mean, most other places don't have that.
I think it's seeing the joy and the enjoyment that people get from going racing everywhere is the thing that sticks in my mind, that there's so much diversity of it.
But he's an Australian and he doesn't see 4 seasons, and that's what you see in Europe. You see the 4 seasons at their best, whether it be spring, summer, autumn or winter. There's always something that's spectacularly beautiful. That's the greatest thing.